back to California Live. When it comes to high-quality wines, the cost of a weekend in Napa can be a sobering experience. But Malou Nubla's found a vineyard that won't squeeze you dry. Hey, Malou.
Hey, Danny, I'm in Napa at Ceja Family Vineyards, and it's California Wine Month. And you don't always have to break the bank when it comes to enjoying quality wines. And here to tell us how to find the right ones is Amanda. Great to see you. Cheers.
Great to see you too. How exciting to be here in California for harvest,
yes.
Right? The most exciting time in California. And of course, it being California Wine Month, we're really excited to be celebrating one of the great stories in Napa Valley, Ceja Family Wines, which is an amazing story of a family who started as Mexican immigrant farmers, went to growers, and now own their own winery here in Napa Valley.
Yeah, such an inspiration.
Such an inspiration. And as you mentioned, we love to find wines that are not going to break the bank, right. And this is a great way to do it, right? So you look for family-owned wineries, a little more boutique, that still really feel like you should be getting value as a consumer. So we're really excited to celebrate them this month.
All right, and it's California Wine Month. So along with that, we're going to make a California, avocado salad.
When in California, yes, of course. So it being California Wine Month, we want to celebrate how to pair our great produce, because 1/3 of vegetables come from here in California, with our great California wine. So what better way to do that with a salad? So I'm going to actually have you make a little dressing, if that's okay.
Okay, sure. Okay,
so you're going to start with your base, which is just your traditional salad base. And what's really cool is that this is actually the original Hidden Valley Ranch recipe. This is a real...
You're giving away the secrets, Amanda.
So I'm going to have you add all of these ingredients here. So you've got your chives.
Put it all in there?
Put it all in there. So you've got your chives, you've got your parsley,
okay,
and you've got a little dill, and I'm going to have you whisk that all up. And so this is the original recipe. Now, originally what happened was the creator of this used to send people home with these dried packets, and so that's how it got very popular. But we're going to make the original.
Okay.
Looks perfect. And then I'm going to have you kind of build your own salad to go with it.
All right.
And what's going to happen is that dressing is actually going to go in the bottom of this plate. We're going to have you make it look just like mine, so a little dressing on there. I'm going to grab you some great butter leaf lettuce to go on top of that.
So you do the dressing on the bottom?
Dressing on the bottom to help kind of pick up that great, thick lettuce to go on top. Does that look good for you?
Oh my gosh, that looks great.
All right, so a little microgreens additionally to add like a little zest to it, because ultimately what this is going to pair with is a great crispy white wine. We're going to add that avocado.
Okay.
Just as many as you'd like. I don't know how much of an avocado girl you are.
Big time. I'm a California girl. Let's go.
You're going to sprinkle this with just a few more chives. You're going to add a little bit of lemon.
Okay.
And then you're also going to add olive oil. Now, what's key about this lemon addition, right? So do you know one of the great ways you can tell if a dish is going to pair with Sauvignon Blanc?
I don't.
So you're adding a lemon to this dish right now. That is actually one of the key ways you can tell if it's pairable with Sauvignon Blanc, because Sauvignon Blanc traditionally always has a little bit of citrus, really great acidity, and so it adds that, little zest to a dish. Yeah, as much olive oil as you want in there, and then you're good. Well, you are a pro. Look at you.
You made it so easy. I'm like, come on now.
It looks so good. Now you've got a fork right here.
Okay.
You can dig in. I'm going to tell you a little bit about these wines. So if you don't love Sauvignon Blanc, we've got two here, one from Ceja, which is coming from Sonoma Coast, as well as the Wente, which is a wonderful property in the Central Coast out in Livermore. That's also family owned and operated. Isn't that delicious?
Oh my gosh.
Try it with your wine, because you'll love how it sort of brightens everything up and really makes it kind of zippy.
Which one is this?
This is the Ceja Sauvignon Blanc. So you want your acid in your dish to be as high or higher than the wine, or the wine to be as high or higher than the dish. Right?
Okay.
So your acidities sort of have to match. Now, let's say you don't like Sauvignon Blanc, because not everyone does. Right? That is a thing. So I also love doing something like Grenache Blanc, which is a little softer. So instead of that zigzaggy acidity, you get a little bit of that roundness, a little bit more of that kind of peachy thing going on, and that helps to bring out a little more fruitiness. If you've got more fruitiness in the dish, this being a little bit more savory, I love that it's giving you that like contrast, which is delicious.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what was this one right here?
This is the Ceja Vineyards. This is from Monterey, beautiful Central Coast. And speaking of which, there's so many things to do to celebrate the California lifestyle, like hiking and yoga going on all during California Wine Month. You can find everything at discovercaliforniawines.com, including where to find this recipe and where to go celebrate the whole history of California.
Well, happy California Wine Month. Amanda, cheers to you.
Cheers.
You know what I'm taking from that? That whole little, if you could squeeze a lemon on it, the salve goes well with it.
It's a good tip.
All right, there you go, Danny. Cheers.